Hello guys, and welcome to my first impressions on Far Cry Primal. This is set 12,000 years before present time. That is pretty old. So this is pretty much the sort of the essence of humankind. This is when we first formed into like a society and sort of made like basic weapons, become intelligent human beings. This is the era where we slowly grew into what we are today, I guess. So in the game you control a male character called Jakar. I probably said that wrong because, I don't know, I'm so bad at picking up names in this game. They're so unique, I think is the right word. So this is all what I call a foreign language. You can't really understand it. You've got to read all the subtitles, all of them. So if you don't like reading, you may hate this game. Having this unique language does make it feel quite unique, but also it does make it a little bit hard to like follow the story and sort of follow the characters and actually sort of care about your main character, the characters you meet within the story, the good guys, or even the bad guys. Like, do I really care about these characters? I don't really understand what they're speaking about. I'm just reading dialogue, and it does sort of take you away from the essence of the game, I guess. But anyway, let's talk about the weapons you get in the game. So this is not like Far Cry normally. There's no machine guns, there's no helicopters, there's no vehicles. It's all about those feet, your hands, and the brain. The first weapon you make in the game is a bow. A basic bow, nothing special. It's basically a stick with some string on it, and it's ready to go. You can start firing at animals, firing at enemies, and you're done. The next one you get is a club, a basic club. You can literally, it's just a club with like a stone in it. So it's a stick, a stone, and some sort of material to sort of wrap it all together and hold it as one. And what you can do is make these arrows go on fire. Or you can make the club go on fire so you can burn down stuff, or burn enemies, burn wolves, burn bears. You can do whatever you want. You can burn stuff. Later in the game you get spears. I love spears. Like literally you get them, just throw them like really, really far, and just go right through the heart, and they just die outright. They're so strong. You do have a limit, of course. You can obviously make the limit higher as you craft stuff as you go through the game. Pick up materials, pick up skins. You become stronger, you can carry more stuff, as with all Far Cry games. So when you get into this game, you meet a female character. I'm not going to try and attempt to say her name because I will probably fail it miserably. You meet her, you join a tribe, you join a village, and your job is pretty much to make this village better. Better upgrades. The more upgrades you do, the more strong you get as a character as well. So you upgrade your survival skills, your bow skills, your club skills, different throwable weapons, you get XP for it. Upgrading is essential to the point where you get forced to actually upgrade certain buildings to actually continue the story, which was a little bit frustrating. It's like they're forcing customization and crafting into your face. You must do it. And then you get to tame animals. This is probably one of his special abilities, what makes him different to other people in this game, I guess. He can actually tame animals, so you can throw bait on the floor, you can go up to them and sort of pat their head. Hello, we can be good friends. And eventually you're friends. You're friends with a wolf. I mean, that is pretty cool. Eventually I leveled up and I got to unlock bears, black panthers, saber-toothed tigers, and the list goes on. It's just list after list of different animals and beasts you can tame in the future. As with other games, you can look on the map and there's like certain areas where that animal may be in. So like that certain quarter, there may be mammoths or bears or wolves or dingo dogs. I don't know, any sort of animals you can think of. Also, you get to control an owl later on. You literally can fly an owl into the sky and act like a UAV. It's a bit weird, but it feels pretty cool. So you can swoop around, looking around for enemies or interesting items or collectibles or something. You can just look around and it's like, what? This is crazy. Eventually you can drop bombs on enemies, or you can literally swoop in and do an attack, which does take a little while to like replenish. It's quite a powerful attack. Also, a little bit of a side note, there's no vehicles in this game, so you're pretty much walking around a lot of the game. I have heard some comments about people saying you can ride animals perhaps later on, which will be cool. That's very cool if that does happen. I didn't see anything on it when I was playing it, but if that's in the game, that's great. But yeah, you're fast traveling around. You do get strongholds, which you unlock. You can free up and have like a fast travel point. But yeah, you are walking a lot in this game. So unfortunately, this game doesn't feature any sort of multiplayer, but obviously Far Cry is based around single player experience. Far Cry multiplayer was always sort of like the side objective. So they've left it out completely. But I do like how they've announced this game. The game got announced last year. It was towards the end of last year, and it's just coming out very soon. It's coming out in February for the PS4 and Xbox One. Coming out in March, I believe, for PC. But if you guys have played Far Cry before, I can't really imagine you guys liking this. I can't imagine you just going, "Oh my god, this is great! It's now set in Primal time. This will be interesting now." I don't reckon that's going to happen. If you don't like Far Cry before, you're probably not going to like this one. It's very open world, of course. You can pick different missions and stuff, but they're very similar missions to what you've probably played before. Fetch quest, kill a certain enemy, come back, free that stronghold. I love the fact we're going to Sank a little bit different, a different era, which is not really explored much apart from like some old dinosaur games or Turok or whatever it's called. This is an era which has not been explored too much, and that excites me. It's like I used to like World War II games, and then they've done too much, and they're like Modern Warfare games, they've done those too much. And this is a sort of era we haven't seen much of, and that excites me. But the risk is dialogue. You want to follow it. There's subtitles. It's an era which is cool and stuff, but it's not always the most fun. There's no C4, there's no rocket launchers. You can't shoot animals in the face or fire a rocket launcher at a mammoth. It's a hard game to sort of make fun almost, if that makes any sense. It's fairly basic in its approach. So skills work very similar to the previous game. You get skill points based off the XP. XP as you go through, get doing missions, doing kills, doing side missions. You get XP for that, which gives you skill points. So split up into 8 categories. The first category being survival skills, the next one being gathering skills, and so on and so on. So the first one is unlocked straight away. So that's stuff like health, different abilities like slide, little health bar boosts. Also, the next one after that is a female character you meet, which unlocks the next one, which is gathering skills. The first one, for example, is you can reveal 20 feet of the map just by like moving around, so you find new activities and missions quite easily. Next one after that is plants are revealed on the mini-map. So you got like the white plant, the blue plant, the yellow plant, the purple plant. Very similar to the last game. Again, you just pick up the plants as you go. I do like how you meet certain characters within the game, which give you like different influences on the skills. So the gathering skill, obviously you get first of all. The next one is the taming skill. So you can learn to perhaps tame animals more easily or unlock better animals in terms of like bigger animals, more powerful, fast animals. Also, I forgot to mention, every animal has like a statistic. So one might be quite strong, one might be quite quick, and that gives us all different unique take on combat. So my overall experience with the game was pretty positive. I liked it a lot. In terms of the story, it may be hard to follow, but once I get the game in my house, in my environment, I can try and sit down, follow it with you guys, and we can try and put a story together as we go, I guess. But it is quite hard to follow. Again, it's just more Far Cry. Is this a little bit too much? I don't know, so I guess it's all up to you, but I'm looking forward to it. It's something a little bit different. It's not like the typical guns, C4, grenades. It's tribal stuff. It's spears, it's arrows, it's all the basic concepts of the first weapons we used as like human beings, and that excites me. I'm interested to see where the story goes. There's lots of those weird, what do you call it, like illusions. Actually, when you get the ability to actually tame animals, you go for this weird illusion with like an owl, and it's all very odd. It's very odd. Actually, I probably struggle to explain it at all in like a video format without actually showing you, so I won't do it. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video anyway. Give it a nice big thumbs up if you want to see more of these sort of videos in the future. If you didn't like it, leave a comment, leave a dislike, let me know what was wrong, and I guess I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.